Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of hidden treasures as we explore the four most expensive, even in good or worn condition. These seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. So before you spend that old coin, stick around because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. The moment you hold a 1955 Lincoln cent in your hand, you're holding a tiny brass time machine, a wafer-thin disc stamped during a year that felt ordinary, yet has become legendary among coin hunters. This is not just metal, it's a story compressed into copper and memory. Picture factory rushes, steam and steel, a minting press hammering out faces that would pass from pocket to pocket, then vanish into piggy banks and sofa cushions until one lucky example surfaces and the world leans in. That plain little coin carries the invisible weight of decades, and collectors treat it like buried treasure because sometimes, in the smallest places, life's biggest surprises hide. What makes the 1955 Lincoln cent whisper valuable isn't flash or gold, it's quirks of human error and the rare, dramatic fingerprints of the minting process. Imagine two dies striking in slightly different positions or a die that wobbled just once. The result can be doubled lines, bold echoes of the letters, or the president's beard that shouldn't be there. Those doubled features turn an otherwise common cent into a puzzle piece that only a handful of people in the world own. That rarity, the combination of chance and imperfection, is the secret sauce collectors salivate for. Because rarity is where imagination and money collide. But value is more than rarity, it's a story of condition, provenance, and desire. A 1955 penny tucked away in pristine, unworn condition, crisp rims, hairline details sharp as the day they were struck suddenly becomes an object of hunger. Two coins can look identical to a casual glance, yet one, preserved and flawless, will command vastly more attention. Collectors don't just buy metal, they buy the idea of perfection frozen in time, the sheer proof that something survived decades untouched. That emotional pull is what turns a pocket coin into a headline-grabbing sale. The drama intensifies when a famous specimen appears, the one that's photographed, authenticated, whispered about in forums and auction rooms. Provenance matters. A coin traced from a discovery at a flea market to an auction's polished dais gains narrative value. People will pay for the story as much as the coin itself. Who found it, how it was stored, the documents that confirm its authenticity. That chain of ownership transforms the coin from anonymous brass into an artifact with a biography, and biographies sell. From a collector's perspective, the 1955 Lincoln cent is a study in contrasts, modest in face value, extravagant in lore. Some varieties are known by nicknames, some by the tiniest differences in lettering or placement, and each nuance attracts specialists who will mount fierce campaigns to add them to their collections. Those specialists build reputations, museums stage exhibitions, and suddenly a coin that once jingled unnoticed in a drawer becomes a centerpiece that can pull astonishing sums at auction. This is the alchemy of numismatics, turning everyday objects into cultural icons. If you're imagining instant riches, the truth is dramatic but not cinematic. Yes, rare, flawless examples can fetch life-changing money, but only after meticulous authentication, grading, and publicity. A raw find, a coin pulled from circulation, must be examined by experts, slabbed by grading services, and presented to the market where collectors can fight for it. That process turns a private discovery into a public spectacle, and when the spotlight hits, prices can soar beyond what most people imagine. The lesson: patience, proof, and presentation are the coin's runway to fame. Let's take a breath and talk about what to watch for if you're hunting one yourself. Look for bold doubling, crisp detail, and a surface free of heavy, where these are the signatures of desirability. But beware, enthusiasm creates myths. Not every doubled line is rare, and not every shiny penny is valuable. The coin world rewards nuance, and the most lucrative finds are those that survive scrutiny. So when someone tells you they've got a miracle, ask for close photos, notes on wear, and any paperwork. The market is rational and will reward verifiable rarity. The historical texture of 1955 matters too. Post-war America in 1955 was a nation settling into new rhythms: cars, diners, rock roll, yet in minting rooms, the same ancient drama of die, collar, and strike quietly played out. Each coin is an echo of that era's ordinary life. Wages paid in cash, pocket change exchanged at counters, coins stuffed into piggy banks. That cultural context is part of the coin's appeal. Holding one connects you to lunches bought, rides taken, eras past. Collectors are really time travelers, and the coin is their passport. Now imagine the human drama: someone cleaning out a relative's attic, finding a small paper envelope of coins, and noticing one with odd lettering that seems doubled, a spark of curiosity that ignites community forums and expert eyes. That scene repeats across the world, And when such a coin is authenticated as a rare variety, headlines follow. It's the classic ordinary person stumbles on treasure storyline, but numismatics gives it a real, documentable backbone. That's why every discovery feels cinematic. We're wired to love the Cinderella story where a mundane object changes fortunes. For anyone dreaming of turning change into cash, here's the hard-won wisdom. Educate first, act second. Learn the markers of authenticity, understand grading scales, and connect with reputable dealers and graders. Rushing to sell without verification often leads to disappointment. A single stamp from a recognized grading company can multiply buyer confidence and price. In the coin market, trust is the currency that drives real money. Build that trust, present clear evidence, and the odds tip in your favor. Finally, remember the magic that draws people to coins: it's human curiosity and the thrill of discovery. Whether you're a casual finder who stumbled on a spectacular 1955 penny or a lifelong collector protecting your hoard, there's pure joy in the chase. These coins are tiny canvases that tell big stories about mistakes that made them rare, about hands that passed them along, and about the way ordinary objects can become extraordinary. Keep your eyes open, respect the experts, and never underestimate the power of a small coin to change the shape of a life.